my friends. How are you today? Coach David here, and I'm here to share with us again this morning on VIP series. We started 2 days ago writing, and I will share that information with those who are just joining us for the first time. How are you today? I hope your hood is bubbly and exciting. I'm totally excited to be here with you today, and there's a lot for us to do and to cover. By the way, this is my first time of using the platform, and I'm trying to master it. This series is a 90-day strategic series on how to use volunteerism to grow your capacities. This is a test transmission across the platforms, and I hope you can all see my screen wherever you might be. Today, I'd like to discuss with you the currency of impact and influence. And I need you to please pay attention to some of the interesting things I'll be sharing. I see, I would like to welcome you once again for this VIP Volunteer Important Personality Series. And today, I just want to explore how volunteerism creates a form of capital that transcends the traditional wealth that you have, especially looking at a currency that is generally built through service, measured in how many lives are touched, and valued by the strength of the relationships you forge. Don't forget it, a currency built through service, measured in number of lives touched, and values by the strength of relationships that you forge. It's there in the PowerPoint slide, which I'll load on to Facebook at some point, sorry, LinkedIn at some point. That this invisible yet asset grows with every act of service, creating a network of support and influence that can open doors no money can unlock. You're the best days of your life because you're a volunteer. Number one is to understand the formula. That's the first objective today. Number two is to build how you're going to measure your impact. Three is to build relationship equity, and four is to create lasting influence. Right. So this is the volunteer capital formula. It's simple. It operates on a very simple yet profound equation that qualifies your influence through service. Venture volunteer capital formula is impact depth. How deep is your impact? Multiply that by the relationship empty or strong is a relationship, and what's the leverage of power or control in that relationship. Divide that multiplied factor over time. The three parameters: impact depth, relationship equity, and time are all described in the under the formula. I divide them. If you're able to find these numbers and work at it, you would appear on your way to becoming highly influential and cycle wealthy. The meaningful difference you make is impact depth in others' lives. Just as I'm telling you, scoring on a scale of 1 to 10. This must be measured not just in hours given, but in the significance of your contribution and the lasting change it creates. Somebody other way, by the way, relationship equity. Follow me, please. Don't get distracted. Refers to the aggregate goodwill and connection stored up in human hearts about the emotional investment others making you because of your authentic service. And number three is time. That's the efficiency factor, how quickly your presence transforms atmospheres and situations around you, creating momentum in communities. Now, that's a powerful thing. So, a simple test is a midnight call test. Now, not shortly. True volunteer capital manifests in moments of need. Ask yourself, capital is who will answer your call at midnight, not who knows you. How many people will consider your midnight call? These are relationships that are built on your past service and trust, but few of us haven't looked in that direction for anything serious. So, how many people will answer your call at midnight? How important, how relevant how weighty is your demand on people's life and time? How serious is it? Is it just a lot of people, and We don't care. At the end of the day, what is the impact you make in each person's life? Number two, next year, who might join this cycle after experiencing your consistent value effort in the coming months? And 5 years from hence, imagine a network of trust you could have built through deliberate, meaningful service over half a decade. This isn't just about exploitation. It's about co-collaborating to create a place of mutual support, a community of mutual support for businesses and genuine service individuals in and amidst us. All right, the depth of impact beyond the surface level volunteering. Please, you must make sure that you measure the depth of the impact you're making, because you must try to make it profound enough, touches people's lives, and people cannot shake it off. It's not merely a participation, it's about transformation. Deep impact comes from identifying crucial needs and addressing them with excellence, persistence, and the heart. So simple. Identify the critical needs. How do you do this? How do you do this? Compete to excellence, measure the outcomes, and send feedbacks. Powerful lessons there. Then go over them. Identify the critical needs you want to do, commit to excellence. Number three, measure the outcomes, and for send feedback. This is very important. This process, and most likely we owe ourselves the liberty to show ourselves the ways and the techniques of success. Um, Relationship equity is the trust stored in human hearts. The emotional currency appreciates that over time. Throughout the ages, you can build capital in people's souls and trust, coming from trust through your consistency, your authenticity, and all of those will show you that you are not a loose or a lax person when it comes to helping people. You need to grow your relationship equity to the point that people identify you as that kind of value bearer. Alright, unlike financial capital, it cannot be purchased, only earned through genuine connection. You can only earn it when you connect with people. So, how do you build relationship equity through volunteer service? There must be initial contact. You must be present continuously, do your assignment, build trust, build community. You must do mutual value exchange continuously. Always look for someone that knows something better. Always look for people you can also pour into. It's a never ending cycle. It's not going to end. That's the hard way, the only way to go. That's the rent we pay for being alive in the universe. All right? As there's crisis navigation, if there's a crisis, how do we go through? Because no matter if or when crisis comes, especially when it's not running smoothly, right? And then there's mutual growth. You need to celebrate your achievement one with the other. So the strongest relationships develop without any expectations in return. Can you see that? Yet outdoor friendships um, are typically lose sight of this. And you have a lot of challenge. Even children are looking like to help their children. Parents are looking to help their children some ways. What should be natural? um, this kind of relationships is in service without expecting anything in return, just the way parents have their children. Yeah, so you can create this kind of value that others will seek to reciprocate, building a network of mutual support that can even last decades. The denominator for in this formula is time. How quickly your presence transforms the atmosphere around you. When your volunteer capital is high, your entry into a institution can immediately inspire confidence in others. Tensions are already tough, it can help you calm down, less resources support and create momentum where there was stagnation. Alright, so the efficiency multiplier in the formula allows you to grow your reputation, impact, and relationship, and that activity begins to spread around communities. And so this you see in the slide when you see on LinkedIn on my wall, small acts lead to glowing influence, and glowing influence leads to significant impact. And from significant impact, you go into lasting legacy. All right, and let me just say this lastly: you know that anything you're going through at all, something will eventually give way. It's not the end of the world, my good friend. Believe, and it's going to be according to your thoughts and your word to you. So if you're not volunteering now, what are you doing? Every moment presents an opportunity to invest in your volunteer capital, the currency that will remain valuable long after other assets have been depreciated and maybe amortized. I want to welcome you to the best years of your life because I know I will yet see you in a good place with all the success you want, with all the joy and happiness you want, with all the excitement you want. You're living the best of your life because you volunteered. The most happy moment of your life, things are working for you. You are an epitome of gratitude. Please, I want to encourage you to begin today. Go and look for where you can serve. Create impact that matters. Build relationships that last. Transform that community by your presence. The sheer electric manifestation of your presence. And that's not from getting anything fun like a generator. It is from within. Remember, in the market of life, volunteer capital may be the most valuable currency you ever earn, and the only one that truly pays dividends in all the directions possible. I am your coach, futurist David Adeoye. I'm excited to have spoken to you today. You can reach me on also my website too. Uh, www as pronounced as written ADEOYE ABODNRIN.com. You can just copy it like that and just hit me up on whatever social media we can chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to me. I'll stand by a little bit to ask for questions. I need to stop sharing now so I can go back into the studio. Okay, thank you, everyone. I think I need to stop screen share at some point. I hope you guys enjoyed this little one, and I'm going to be checking the social media platforms whether we're live or what happened. If you don't have any comments, I'm excited to be your coach again. Over the next 90 days, we'll be working together on your brand, and Sister Agria is going to help us. You need to become a brand ambassador at a level that's highly sophisticated and successful. You cannot continue to do the things you're doing and expect a different result. I'm excited to be here, and this is your futurist and your coach, David Adeoye. So speak again soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.